FXDR. Bad ass. Holy shit. It's insane. Holy shit. What is that?
I already see problems.
Hey guys, real quick, before we get too far into the video, in the last one, I totally forgot to explain, we're basically documenting this entire build that we're doing for Born Free with Harley-Davidson. In that last one, we basically were gutting the van, loading a bike into it, driving up to Tennessee. I titled it Harley-Davidson Heritage Build Part 1. And a lot of people were like, what the hell, there was no building in this episode. But it's basically the start, laying the foundation, laying the groundwork. For that. So laying the groundwork for basically like telling the rest of this story. I'm literally just hitting the record button and filming our experience with this whole thing, which is exactly what I've done since the very beginning of starting this channel, documenting my experience with motorcycles. That's how Blockhead started. It's what we're continuing to do. That experience currently is focusing on this bike for Born Free, which we've made some massive progress on. So we're taking you guys along for the ride, and that includes everything from building the bike, bringing the baby along with us, having the dogs, and all the stops in between, all the roadblocks, all the hurdles that we have to overcome. This is the very beginning, and we're super stoked to see this thing on the grass in Born Free. Baby seat set up. Good morning. It's the next day. Baby. Other baby. Other babies. Here in Franklin, here in Tennessee. We're going to grab some breakfast. It's this breakfast spot called Big Bad Breakfast. Big Bad Breakfast has some interesting artwork. That one's weird. I don't know what's happening there. It was terribly delicious. What y'all think?
It was so good.
It was amazing. I mean, we even ordered the cookbook by the guy already.
Yeah.
Right. Yo, and their hot sauce? Get that shit if you come here. Highly recommend. It's amazing. It looks like whenever it's full of people. Yesterday when we came here, it was...
Oh, right. Zombie land.
Yeah. So we're here at this like farmer's market thing, and these cups are super cool. I got all this stuff here at the Pink Glove, and it's run by none other than Billy Lane.
No, it's run by Billy Lane's wife. She doesn't let me make any decisions. I get to carry everything. I put the tent up, I hang everything up, I help her carry all the heavy stuff, and then when it's done, I carry it away for her.
Nice. We can help you out if you guys are, you need some help carrying some stuff. We'll be it. So we just happen to run into him. We're walking up and down. This is farmer's market, or what do they call it?
It's called the Heritage Festival, the Franklin Heritage Festival. Handmade crafts,
Oh, okay. Scoop some of your stuff from the Pink Glove. She online, right?
Yeah, she's online, and it's pretty cool. Everything's handmade. Like when I get done working, I come home, we get the kids to bed, and then I'll sit and do my YouTube stuff while she's making this stuff. So I sit there and help her out, and she lets me mix her epoxy for her, and it's fun though.
Dude, are you doing all your own editing still for like YouTube? Oh my God, it takes so much time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's what's working for me.
There's an art in it, yeah.
Yeah, it's what's working for me.
Good. All right, so after the little farmer's market thing or whatever they call it, we're off to Moonshine. Snacks. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, look at this. FXDR. Look at the windshield. That is wild. Yeah. All right, wrapping up here, Moonshine. Got some souvenirs, and we will be back on Tuesday. Totally forgot I bought this at that farmer's market. I've been searching for like a straight razor for a while, just, kind of edge up. I don't shave, so gotta have something to edge up. So I found this company from Texas. It's a Damascus. They said it was folded like 86 times. It's made out of ball bearings and nickel. Bad ass. No lock, so gotta be careful. All right.
I don't think it's going to be as bad as...
Back at the hotel. Alan and Jess gotta head back to Ohio, so.
I feel the same way.
Bye.
She has a
Bye.
Okay, now she's like,
Kirby's so sad about it.
too, girl.
Box and Lock apparently have gluten-free. Oh yeah, Pan Am and a Fawowie with chib and fiber. It's a good spot. What'd you think, Kirby? She loved it.
Fun of me because I was like, I want to find a place with ambiance. Like,
This is cool. Good fun. Lieber Sport, Fox and Lock, highly recommend. So after our ambiance date, we decided to hit a car wash and do the wheels on the van. One of the things that Alan said was to use playing cards.
yes, to line the rim with playing cards so you don't get paint on the wheel or on the tire. They didn't have
apparently-
regular playing cards. So what do you think is on the playing cards?
Motorcycles.
I wish. That'd be really cool.
Boobs.
Even cooler, but yeah, no. Powerpuff Girls.
All right, now to the car wash. And we're back with the wheels. All right, so I'm gonna give these a good brush down, some brake clean, and brush, and it's all parking lot. Even with the playing cards in there, it looks better than the other side.
I know.
You could literally leave the playing cards in there and it would still look better. So, I mean, obviously we'll show you once we pull the, I say playing cards, Powerpuff Girl cards. But yeah, all right, this is the silver, this is the black. The silver, this is the black. We're running out of daylight, so we're gonna go ahead and call it. We'll do the other side tomorrow. Yeah, Cruella de Vil stuff.
Name.
Yeah, we totally still have half a can of this stuff left. Also, I know we were talking about this sprayer, right? So it's like 5 different sprayers in one. So 1 is high output, 2 is standard, 3 is low output, 4 is vertical fan, 5 is horizontal fan. I put it on low output. It is so much more controllable. Super, super nice. It's like an extra $2. I would highly recommend that rather than just having, you know, like one setting where it's just full blast. That sucks. Leads to runs if you're not, you know, the proper amount of weight. I know this is super janky, literally doing this in a parking lot with Powerpuff cards, a steel wire brush, spray paint, Rust-Oleum, but it looks great. And these wheels are also not going to be the long-term wheels. We're literally just trying to stop the rust because there's a little bit of rust on the back ones, but we're going to change these out maybe to like some Methods or something like that, because Method actually makes some dually rears, so it's pretty sick. And then, you know, we'll put a lift on it, do like a 2-inch lift, and then put some BF Goodrich KO2s and a roof rack and some LP6s across the top. We already got the Ford Raptor grill on the way, got the backup camera.
The Traptor Girl.
That's right. Kirby, what do you think?
It's like, this is my home away from home, homie.
Hell yeah. And then like also get a deep cycle battery. Should we go ahead and remove the cards, see what they look like?
Yeah.
Do the snap. Shoo, dang.
I love them. I like these a lot better than the rear.
Damn, those look way better. Seriously, that before and after, that's insane. I think I might need to air up those rear tires too. We'll see. Now we need to make that thing black. All right, I think that wraps it up for today. We're gonna go relax and we will tackle the rest of this tomorrow. I haven't recorded at all today. Today is an off day. It's actually not an off day though, because I'm literally doing stuff. So I got an upload happening right there to some super slow Wi-Fi. The pains of doing YouTube while on the road. Just finished up a sauce edit and uploading video. We're gonna go grab some dinner at a spot called Hawkers, which we have in Orlando, and it's one of our favorite spots. They have one here in Nashville, which is super sick. It's gonna be downtown, so I figured I'll grab the camera, show a little bit of downtown Nashville. We did some shopping. We bought some new Huggies in the next size up. Some more clothes because we didn't expect to be here this long. Corey, you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, brother. How do you feel about that? Nashville.
That was a Florida shit.
Yeah, homie was in like boxers.
They were, yeah.
I don't know that he was like running, like doing his evening jog. All right, so next morning, off to Billy's. Because there's another spot a couple units down that has motorcycles, but this is definitely Billy's because that is Mike Wolf's 1937 Harley-Davidson Knucklehead. It is literally the bike that I am modeling our build after. And this thing is sick. Holy shit. It's insane. The coincidence, like the fact that this is what we're modeling it after. And it's literally here, like the same color and everything. Half year release. You'll have no idea how rare this thing is. Just total insanity. Knock, knock.
Yo, what's up, man?
What up, dude? Dude, this is the new digs, huh?
For a minute, it's way too small, but I'll make it work, you know.
It's air conditioned though.
It's air conditioned and heat, which, man, down in Florida, man, it was killing me down there.
Yeah.
Over 5 years in a joint with no AC, and I'm okay.
In Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you sweat, man. You know, the clothes would give you a polyester.
Ooh.
You just get, man.
So you're losing water weight just all day. You gotta stay hydrated.
I think Mike paid like 30 or 35K for that blue one.
I mean, it's a steal now.
That was a lot of money then.
Yeah.
You know, and the red one went to John Parham. That was John Parham's bike from J&P Cycles. I mean, like all the parts are original. You know, the paint's faked, but they got the look. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
And then Mike has another flathead that was done by him too, a big twin flathead. He works like 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So he'd say, "Hey, I'm coming in town. I want to ride my Chief. I want to ride my 37. You know, I want to ride a flathead." So I would just make sure everything was working for him. So
Nice.
I'll start doing that again now. He didn't want to deal with it. You know, he wants to come in town and jump on and go.
Right.
That's what I'm good at.
Hell yeah. Dude, it's awesome to see you and getting in your element, you know?
I don't really do service work for people, but I'll do that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. Now we're gonna make you real uncomfortable and work on something super new. All right.
I already see problems, but I want not, you know, that's what I do is I solve problems, so I already see things. Yeah.
That's what engineers are, right?
Yeah.
It's like the problem solvers.
That's what's so great about having that is it's taught me how to solve all my problems.
So this we brought for you. There we go. Little package. There we go. They are beside one another. Crazy. I think I'm gonna start a new episode here, just so this one is compartmentalized. And then, you know, we'll include it in the other one as like kind of the vlog style. But literally, Mike Wolf's 37 knuckle in the style that we're trying to replicate. And then this one beside it. You know, I was talking about keeping the lights, like the array. This one has it, but obviously, like the side lights are a little bit more forward. And we'll talk to Billy about like what's original. So you see how the seat is like way further forward and up versus this one. So we got to get this one way more forward. I don't know that we'll get it that far forward, but we'll see what we can do.
I'm excited. This is gonna be a really cool bike. We're gonna have to tie in there.
I love the smell of the shop, man. Tube internal tubular.
This is what you call keeping it 100. Blockhead stripped the bike down, got all the stuff off of it that's kind of going to be in the way of what we're going to do.
While you're walking on a bike and Billy Lane's sitting right there, that's stressful.